Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today, Cameron and I are going to be doing a recall on this Grand Design. Grand Design has I don't know what models. Customer contacted me about this recall. Grand Design says, yeah, he can do it. He's just old dumb old hillbilly, but he can probably handle it. So it's on some electric wiring behind the refrigerator. It's pretty interesting. We have to just slide the refrigerator out of the hole about halfway, and then Cameron gets to go up behind that refrigerator and make sure this wire is fastened securely to the wall. It's a 110 volt AC wire, and supposedly if it contacts the cooling unit, it can burn the wire up and cause a spark and cause fire. So everybody wants to avoid that, right?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to do this. So we're not going to show you all the ins and outs of it because it is a recall, but well, we're gonna take you along for what we can. So let's get started. So Cameron went in here and got there was 3 screws in here holding the fridge down. We got to get the gas line off, and then we'll go inside and get all the screws out of the refrigerator in there. Get her 12 volt unhooked here, and probably the 110 too. There might be room in that, but we got to get the 12 volt unhooked. Yeah. And then we'll be ready to go inside and pull the refrigerator out of the hole some. Yeah. You know, when they have somebody like me do these recalls, all they're doing is taking the responsibility off of them and putting it on me.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. Think about it. Yeah, they built it. You know, they messed it up. It's probably a voluntary recall. Probably nobody said, hey, you got to take care of this recall. It's probably a voluntary recall. But now if something happens, you call them, they go, oh, well, hey, you know, we had that guy, we paid that guy to do that recall, he must have done something wrong.
Yeah.
So they put the responsibility on me, which I think is really unfair. All right, electric's unhooked, gas unhooked, let's go inside. Now, we got to figure out how many screws and where they're at. How many screws in here hold this refrigerator in this hole. So, let's look up here. Alright. How's that piece of trim come off, I wonder?
I think you can get it from the ends of here. Just down right here.
Probably clips all the way across. There we go.
I think we got the same on the bottom as well.
Piece of trim up on top covers up, looks like 4 screws. Probably have the same thing on the bottom. Cameron's going to reach down there and see if he can get that one out. All the clips are in the middle, but they can.
Yeah,
yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah, see, there's just spring clips. Just pull it out. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Teach your boy something yet. And it can. There should be ambidextrous, so I hope. They are. Let's just lay this bottom one over there. Alright, so Cam's going to get those 8 screws out. We'll get ready to slide that thing out of the hole. Even this big old 4-door refrigerator, not that much holds it in a coach. Total of 11 screws. Well, Cameron said he found 2 more, so 13 screws.
It actually wasn't that box. They just had a screw tucked behind it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you had to take that box out anyways.
Oh, okay.
All right, it should come.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's much better. All right, come on in here.
All right.
Okay, so as you can see, we got it moving. We've got a crib block here because we don't have to take the refrigerator all the way out. We just have to take it out about 18 inches or so, and we're going to just set it on this crib block. Oh, look here, strap. You got one?
Yeah.
For real?
Almost.
Sweet. That should be plenty. Well, hey,
They're starting to look out for us, huh?
here's a first. They actually put straps on this thing on both sides, so you'd have something to hang on to. That's nice. I guess that was Grand Design. Thank you, Grand Design. Okay, now we're gonna go outside. This is the fun part. It's gonna be the fun part for Cameron anyway. All right, so we got the fridge slid out. What they want you to do is slide up in here backwards and sit right here. But these gas lines are kind of in the way for that. Of course, they are rubber, so that
Probably
might be
get up in.
doable. But I think actually the wires are pretty secured. I'm gonna try and get up in there and have me a look-see. So don't y'all laugh.
I think where they want it is on the top.
The green wire and the brown wire
Yeah, the brown.
are both 110 volt. This is exactly how they showed in the paperwork for the recall how to do this. So watch old limber Cameron. I guess you're gonna be sitting on that.
Nice and cozy up in here.
Yeah. Is there any other 110 volt wires besides the green one and the brown one? Up higher, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We've got.
Is it? How well is it secured?
Not well at all.
As well as the ones on the bottom. Okay, that's the one they want us to do. So let me go get some screws.
Is it? It's funny because it looks like the green continues straight up.
Yeah.
I think the brown goes off somewhere else. Because we've got a white with blue stripe and a white with green stripe up here.
Those are 12 volt wires.
Okay.
We're not concerned with 12 volt wires.
Well, then there's only the green to worry about.
So the only 110 volt wires is the green one and the brown one?
Yeah, and the brown doesn't even go all the way up.
There's no more 110 volt wires on higher up?
No.
Okay. There's no more wires higher up, right?
Except for those other two that I was talking about.
Okay.
Those 12 volts.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna stick some more. Zip ties on that. All right. Actually, looks pretty good up in there. There's no damage to the wires. That's one thing. If the wires are already damaged, tear the wire and then fasten it to the wall. So Cameron's just in. He's gonna be putting these zip ties with the screw hole. Screwing these to the wall and tying these wires up with these zip ties. So we'll get that done. We'll be done. All right, this thing's already recording. You can tell the people what you've done. Show them what you've done.
Alright. So we started up here with this brown wire. It was right up here at this one. The zip tie. I don't know if you can see that right there. It was hanging out about 3 inches from the wall. That is obviously not a good thing. Came up here, secured it some more.
All right, well, as you saw, Cameron done a fantastic job up in there. Now we got to get him out of this hole, or we could just leave him there maybe, I don't know.
It's pretty comfy.
Pretty comfy? Well, maybe he'll just hang out there. No, we're gonna get him out of the hole. And we'll be back with y'all. Okay, we got it slid back in the hole. Cameron's gonna shoot those screws in the bottom first. And hopefully we'll just hit the old holes. Yes, sir. We know we got it back exactly where it was at. We just put the ones in the bottom first. That way we know the refrigerator is as far back as it needs to be. And get those four tightened up. Oh, look at that. Behind the leg. That's advanced drilling right there, people.
Yeah.
Do not try that at home.
It's dangerous.
That is for professionals only. And make sure it goes behind those hinges good.
Yeah.
Snappity snapping. I think it's the way it looked when we started.
Okay.
There's a little gap in it. All right, so that was the bottom. Now we just do the top. And then we go around back and start buttoning it up back there. It went exactly back in the old holes. I left my hat outside.
Come back down.
All right, I have to do something, so let me pop this back into place here. I've got to earn my pay somehow.
Yeah.
So far, all I've been is a driver.
Yeah, you did hand me zip ties and screws.
Ooh, that was important. All right. Let's go around back and button it up. We'll be done. We get out of here. All right, he's gonna get these 5 screws in out here. Get the gas line hooked up. Get the 110 volt hooked up and the 12 volt hooked up. I'm gonna find my hat. I feel naked without my hat. All right, camera's got all the screws in. I'm gonna put the gas line back on. We're gonna leak test that. All right, while camera goes cuts the gas on, I'm gonna go ahead and hook our 110 volt wire back up. Just plugs in over here on the wall into a receptacle box. Get our 12 volt wires hooked back up. Gotta pay attention to the polarity. All right, they're hooked back up. Now while I'm spraying some soapy water in here, Cameron's gonna go in and cut the refrigerator on and put it on automatic. We'll test the functions. Everything look good in there?
Yep.
Got lights in the doors, and lights inside and all that?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. All right, so everything looks good inside. It's on auto. I am going to unplug the AC wire, the 110 volt AC, and it should light on gas. Here, ticking. There, lit. Looks good. It's plugged in, cut off gas, back on electric. Good to go. Just spray it with some soapy water one more time. Looks fantastic. Well, there you have it, folks. Here's doing your recall on your Grand Design trailer. I don't know how many trailers was involved in this recall. I don't know. I mean, sometimes it can be a whole bunch of them. Sometimes it'll just be a few dozen. It's hard to say for sure, but apparently somebody had some trouble, so we're glad we got this one fixed so these folks don't have any trouble. And speaking of trouble, if you could just trouble yourself to go down here and check out all these links in this description below, that would be awesome. And anything to say, Cam?
It's a real comfy spot sitting up in there. I'd highly recommend it to anyone. Got a nice draft coming in from the upper vent. What more can you ask for? What more could you ask for? That's the saying of the day. What more could you ask for? So, hey, y'all have a great day, and we're going to go up the road and fix another one, and y'all have a fantastic day.